And
we're back.
Yep, and if you're joining us now, we're just starting our final conversation for this morning, and we are putting the spotlight on a small business owner in Belize. Joining us via Zoom, we have Miguel Vejerano of ITech Solutions Corozal,
Yes.
and we're going to be talking to us all about his business and his journey. Good morning, Miguel.
Good morning, Miguel.
Good morning.
Right. Thanks for joining us this morning. We are glad to have you. So why don't we start by talking a little bit about you and your business. How did you get started?
Well, I engaged myself. Good morning. I am Miguel. I'm from Corozal town. I started from an early age and engaging myself in my own business, which was a different one, not anything to do with the technology, but I engaged myself at an early age. So I was making my own business. But then I had a problem in which I lost my vision when I was 18, and so all my goals and dreams were disappeared in that same time. So I said what I can do, and then I was presented on BCVI with the screen readers and other technology, which I started to look about and take more information about it, and that's how I started building my new business, which is now ITech Solution, which deals with dealing with software of electronic devices like phones and smart TV box and Fire Sticks and so forth.
Okay. Hello? I think we lost
Oh, no, he's there, I think.
we lost audio. Are you still with us, Miguel?
Yes.
Okay. So, I'm listening to you say that you thought that after you lost your vision, that all of your hopes and dreams were gone. Talk to us about that particular process in terms of how you managed to take your disability and to use it as your superpower for your business.
The main thing I think is not me. It's the reason is the Lord, which has given me that strength. Because for me myself, I think I wouldn't have done anything. So that's the number one motivation, serving the Lord, and that's what makes me get that motivation. And also my family, which I have currently 2 kids and my wife. They are also my motivation, and well, that made me dive into what is technology, because I wanted to provide something for my kids. I wanted to give something, at least provide an economy to them, and that's when I decided to dive into this. I could say a personal career.
Yeah.
Because I think there won't be a person that would want to hire me as an employer or an employee. So I said I have to make my own business, which I can depend on myself and do it on my way. So that's when I decided to make my business and started to build up and get more information on how I can manage to do these things. And I have currently 5 years that I'm now engaged in this business.
In terms of the way you use and navigate through the technology that you sell for your business, how are you able to vet and to make sure that these devices are good and operational before you even sell it, you know?
Yeah. Well, like I said, I deal with software.
Yeah.
Because software, you are able to navigate through all these using screen readers and other modern apps which help you assist in these. Because actually, I do have like a percentage in one eye, which I use, but not too much because it's a low percentage. It's like around like 10 to 15% on one eye, but it's something that you see like if you are in a thick smoke. That's the way I see that, just a silhouette, like a eye color and some shadow, but it's not something that can help me. But I can do use it sometimes, like identifying some colors on the screen,
Okay.
and then the screen reader does the details, describing me what's on the screen.
I don't want to focus on your disability because that is just one aspect of who you are. But because you brought it up on how you used to navigate your through the different technologies, can you, for our viewers, give us some small detail as to how you are visually impaired and what is actually happening with your eyes at the moment?
Well, I lost my vision
Yes.
when I was 18, and that was due to an accident that I had when I was 10. I fell and I hit my back head,
Yeah.
and that affected me like 8 years later, and it caused me the glaucoma,
Yes.
which that made my vision, and I lost my vision, and like in 3 months I lost completely almost my vision, leaving me with only 10 to 15%. And that's the time when I started um, like like I said, like experiencing and forgot the word that I want to use. Yeah, well, basically that's it.
And at 18, you were essentially completely blind, and now you are, a few years later, you have this business. Um, when it comes to MSME, you're a small business owner with a disability, and you're able to provide for you and your family. What kind of advice would you give to our viewers right now that probably think that something is holding them back, a disability is holding them back, and they don't think that they're able to start up something for themselves?
Well, I would like to tell them that not every day is a rainy day. Someday the sunlight has to come out, either early or later. But to motivate themselves to make something, because life keeps on going, and we have to find something which we can contribute to the community, and to other persons that expect something from us also. And that's what motivated me also, and like I said, also serving God, because I think that's the main way I started up, because I play on a church group in a band, and I said, well, I can play the drums, well, I think I can do almost any other thing.
Yeah.
So that's what carried me to do this. I want to motivate them to find something, and especially find the Lord, which He's the one that give you the support, number one that gives you the support.
And can you also talk a little bit about the support that you've received from your customers and other members of the community over the years? Because you said you've now been in business for 5 years. So what has that been like for you?
Well, I cannot say that it has been everything okay. I've been occasions that persons don't have that confidence in someone like me. They ask, sometimes they come and ask me if, because they heard of someone doing this, but they don't have an idea that I am disabled. So when they arrive to me, they ask me, and then when they notice that I am disabled, they kind of doubt. So they sometimes, I feel that reject sometimes because they say, okay, I'll come back, and then they don't come back again. But there have been persons, majority of the persons, they go towards what they believe what I can do, and then they see that I am fully capable of dealing with those stuff. So it has been a two-sided way.
Yeah. Do you, when it comes to customers that would react a certain way towards you, probably doubt in your capabilities, how do you have that conversation to somebody that says, I'm not sure that you're able to help me, or I don't think that I trust you to help me? How do you, in a sense, prove them wrong?
Well, through the years that I've been disabled, I have learned to deal with situations like this, and when situations like this arrive, I just don't um, accuse them also. I understand them because I think if I would have been on their side, I would have think the same way also. So
Yeah.
I give them the privilege to choose whichever decision they want to make. They have the freedom to do that. So I just tell them, okay, no problem. You can decide whatever you want to decide. I'm okay.
But
That's the way.
it seems that you've been operating for 5 years, and so therefore there seems to be some level of customer loyalty and people that follow you. How is the family support in that aspect? When you told your wife, "Hey, I'm going to start a tech company, or I'm going to start this business in order to sustain us," what was that support like?
Um, well, I cannot say that it's something that we have settled completely because every day is a new challenge.
Yeah.
And with a new challenge, every day is a decision you have to make if either you do it or not.
Yeah.
So well, my family has supported me 100% because they see me every day and they know my ability. Because persons that come, they do not know me, so they do not have that trust. But my family, they do have that trust because they see my capacity every day, not only in technology, but in other areas and other aspects. And so they support me 100%. And I do have clients that during the years trust me 100% because they have worked with me also, and they have come to me for software repairs, and they have seen my capacity. So I do have persons that follow me and support me, and they help me to go through what is my business.
Well, then let's get back to your business. Where can we find ITech in Corozal? How can people get a hold of you?
Well, they can physically find me on Corozal area, Corozal town,
Okay.
and also they can find me on my Facebook page, ITech Solutions Corozal. I provide over there promotions and other different tech news and stuff like that and tutorials.
Yeah.
And also they can find me on my WhatsApp, which they can find it on my Facebook page also. WhatsApp, which is 623-0968. That's my WhatsApp.
You have updates on a daily basis as to what you do at ITech?
It's like a weekly update on what I do. I do post it on my page.
Yeah.
And you've been able to overcome or at least work with your disability, and you've been in business for a few years now. So what are sort of is your outlook for the future, and or any plans that you have for you and your family moving forward?
Well, I always wanted to have a big business which deals with electronics, the sale of electronics, like for example TVs, microwaves, and other domestics, home households. So that's what I really want to expand my business, not only providing a service. So that's my main goal, building up a physical business which I can provide electronic supplies and appliances.
Perfect. Miguel, I think that I speak for everyone that is watching, and of course from all of us here, that I think that it's an amazing story that you're able to navigate through your disabilities and to have a successful business despite some persons might question your capability. In closing, is there any advice that you'd like to give our audience out there at this time?
Well, to keep on pushing, because someday something positive can happen to you. That includes persons that are completely well, health-wise. There's because sometimes you can be health-wise good, but mentally maybe you are not having that enough self-esteem. So I also want to tell those persons that keep on going and keep on having that motivation on your life, and something positive will happen definitely. And having the Lord on your side also, definitely something positive has happened.
What motivates you to keep going?
My family and serving the Lord.
You have to come back and show us how to drum, because you did just say that you are a drummer, right?
Yeah, sure.
Next time he has to perform for us.
Yeah.
But thank you, Miguel, so much. And of course, one more time for our viewers, please, how can they find you, and what is the name of your business and your pages on social media?
Like I said previously, you can find me on my district, Corozal, Corozal area, and also on my Facebook page, ITech Solutions Corozal. And over there, you can find my WhatsApp, or you can also send me a message on 623-0968, or find me on my personal Facebook, Miguel Vejerano.
Okay. And what are your working hours? 8 to 5?
24 hours.
24 hours. So if they call you 3 o'clock in the morning, you want to pick up?
Yeah, well, if I hear it, yes. If
Thank
not,
you.
well, until the morning.
Perfect. Thank you so much, Miguel, for coming in, and we wish you the very best of luck.
Thank you very much.
All right.
Thank you.
And with that, we're going to take our final break, and we'll be right back for wrap up. This is Live on 5. Stay tuned.